Season 3. When we last left our heroes, you guys were wandering aimlessly through the desert, following Rodrigo's tracks. You guys were going, I believe, do you mind if I just see your map again?
Wow.
Whoops! You guys were going Never Wieners.
Never Wieners.
I will pick those up. So you guys are actually going into this hex right now.
Yeah, we were going.
Never Wieners!
The one's long gone.
You're the worst.
Justin, do you want initiative? Because I've already rolled it.
Yes, please give me initiative, everybody. Come to me, Cube!
I don't know how many I dropped. I got a 3.
You got a 3 with your initiative modifier,
I
please?
got
I think it's 4.
7.
I think it's,
What about you, Rogue?
The rogue is happy. The rogue rolled a 24.
Nice, you could have rolled a 10, and you would have been in front of everybody else.
It's true. Especially because my initiative modifier is a 7.
What?
4.
Yeah. Her initiative, yeah, so she got a 4. So she's last, you're middle, the Rogue is first.
The rogue
Okay.
wants to be first.
So that was my practice roll, because my real roll is actually only.
One more.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep it with your original, if that's
Yeah,
okay with you.
That's fine.
Get those shit rolls out the way, son.
All right.
Oh boy.
So-
For a bad night.
Oh, good
Oh
God.
no! Look at that.
You know that this is, you can't actually test your dice, right? That's not how those work.
What am I doing right now?
You're rolling and
I'm
getting
testing
random
my
chance.
dice.
Roll again, and it's going to be a different number. Or the same number, because that's how chance works.
Still not bad.
Still not bad.
Still not bad.
Still good. Still good. Okay.
All right,
Play.
so yeah, you guys are going northwest, following Rodrigo's tracks. The sun is hot. It's about 2 in the afternoon, so it's getting pretty hot right now. You guys are walking on foot, and beneath you are on a camel. What do you guys want to do?
This is about as hot as it is in this room.
No, it's hotter. 3 of these rooms stacked on top of one another.
Just but stacked. Yeah, it's fine.
Defer to initiative.
Neith, is there anything you want to do?
I am happily riding my camel.
Yeah, and you guys are just going to keep following Rodrigo's tracks?
Well, we're trying to find the bee people, and
Well, that's right. There's bee people.
yeah, there's bee
There's
people.
bee people.
Never Wieners.
And so we're going to the mountains, and so I think, if I recall anything, we were about halfway. The day was half gone,
Mhm.
and we're trying to make the mountains for camp.
Well, you're in the mountains. You were in the mountains when you found the ship on the tall mountain, which checks out.
Okay.
Yeah. That was a tall, like, skinny
Oh no,
peak.
we're right here then.
Yeah, so you're going north. Sorry, you're going north.
Yeah, we're going
Yeah.
north now. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, why would that be explored if it wasn't? Now we're just going never.
Yeah, so
We
Never
went Wiener, we went-
also has mountains in it.
Yeah.
If you want to note that on your map.
Okay.
Draw more mountains. Now, here's my question: Are
Yeah.
they mountains? Are they like sand dunes?
That's a question that I can actually answer if you give me a second.
I feel like the Rocky Mountains.
I need to go into my
just
book
imagine
to
them
answer
as,
that
like,
question.
A very rustic.
Do you want to give me a perception
red.
check or a survival check, Neith?
Like Mars.
Yeah.
Yep, that's a 4.
4?
No, hold on. Yeah, that's a 5.
5? Okay, that's better.
You're okay. Oh yeah, you're eagle eyes. Perception.
So they're not exactly mountains. There's peaks and stuff. So this isn't like the Rocky Mountains, or it's a collection of mountains or a wall of mountains. It's just like a rocky plains with a lot of like peaks and stuff in
Right.
it, but they're not an actual like mountain ridge.
So they're like stalagmites in the middle of the desert.
Yeah, some of them are tall. Like the one that James was on, with the rock, was like 150 feet tall. So
Jesus,
Yeah, I scaled it like a champ.
you
Though.
did. Congratulations.
Thank you. Okay. So we're gonna go. I mean, I don't want to interrupt if you had something.
Hey,
you wanted to
I
do.
am happily riding my camel.
That's all you're doing.
I am happily
And
riding
we're
my
on
camel.
foot.
And that is why
are you going
I
at a pace
happily
that's like
ride-
good for them?
Yeah, I'm not gonna make them like sweat too much because then they're gonna get mad at me and try to take my camel.
Yeah.
But I'm happily riding my camel.
Those eyes tell me she's already planning to at least ride along. Okay, I want to do a survival check to keep on Rodrigo's tracks.
Sure, give me one, please.
That's 10.
That's 10. You see that you're still able to keep his tracks because he sped away on horse.
Yeah.
But you can already tell due to the
He's-
wind and the sand that they're starting to lose them. So it's potential that you could lose them as you keep following them.
Okay. Well, guys, I think Rodrigo's out of the question. So, what do you say we go and find the bee people?
Sure.
Probably where he's headed, anyways.
Well,
That
Hopefully.
jackass.
that jackass, yeah. Sure. Okay, I kind of just time skip to camp, I think. None of us really want to do anything, so we're going to head north, right? And we're going to time skip.
Sure. Why don't you guys give me a perception or survival check as you're exploring this hex?
18.
14.
For perception, Justin.
Thank you. You're doing survival?
Yeah.
17 perception.
All right, Chief busily has his nose in the dirt as he's tracking Rodrigo's tracks. But you two guys both notice as it's reaching about evening on the horizon, probably about an hour away from you on a large, another kind of very high peak, is what looks like a giant hive.
Sweet. Well, bee people.
Yes, bee people. That's great. That's great news. We're making progress here.
Why do we want them again?
Yeah, see, I was just going to refresh my memory.
Yeah.
I could give you a refresher if you want.
Yeah, refresh.
So Aludi said that there's been a lot of chaos in the desert as a cult has been moving through.
Yep.
And they recently ransacked and slaughtered a bunch of the royalty in the hive and actually stole something from them.
Hope.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go talk to them.
In hopes that they'll be able to help us. Like, kind of help them so they'll help us, sort of thing.
Sure.
Yeah. That's the plan. So, I say we go and try to make friends and find a cozy place to sleep for the night. What do you guys think?
Okay, we're gonna. What do we know about these bee
I
people?
think we should sleep for the
Do
night.
they have-
and then go
Do
try
they
to
have
make
stingers?
friends.
Do we really want to go walking up to people in the state we're in? Perhaps sleep first. Talk to bee people in the morning. Who knows what they can do to us?
Sting us.
Yeah, exactly.
I ain't feeling so hot.
You look pretty hot. Sweat-wise, you're sweating.
I'm gonna go sleep over there. You two do whatever you
What's
gotta
the chief?
do.
Chanya?
Chanya?
Chania?
Or
Pife?
Pife?
The couple
Pipe
name?
sounds like a shitty
Or
flute.
Fife? Fife?
Panife?
H.
Paneef?
Yeah. Peef.
Thief. The thief team. All right, so you're gonna camp for the night.
Yeah.
Well, luckily you have the tent
I have the
that
tent.
Rodrigo bought you.
Oh, good.
Did you guys take your supplies off your camel?
Because it exploded and then we ended the game. So, no?
I thought he bled out.
If you guys assume you would have, you can definitely. He
He
was invisible when he landed.
Yeah, that's true. But I don't feel like we would have left valuable supplies.
No.
What
me neither.
happened to this
It
camel?
was
A
in the air.
Rock picked him up and she was just like, fuck you.
You know, like when an eagle picks up a turtle and then drops it on a rock to break
Don't
its shell.
say turtles. I love turtles. That's sad.
Okay,
You
well,
know when
that's what
when
happened
an
it was-
eagle picks up like a pug puppy and then just drops it on a
To
stone?
crack its turtle shell.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll say you guys have your tent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. We'll,
Are we keeping watch? Or are we just gonna
yeah,
like
we're
throw
keeping
caution to the
watch.
wind?
Yeah, hi. We're keeping watch. I'll take
Oh.
first shift.
I'll take the first shift.
Okay. Cool. Nap time. Then.
Nap time. Yeah, you guys can all rest. Let me just roll to see if there's any encounters while people are doing their watch. Nothing happens on your shift. Who's second shift? Chief?
Do you want to go? No, me.
Oh, pardon me.
Sneezing.
I was busy sneezing.
There's
I'm
nothing
sorry.
that happens on yours?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Neath, your third watch?
I guess.
You're also good.
Oh, good.
You guys, the night is quiet and calm. I have to look through this robot to see James.
It's really weird.
Yeah.
They have
Yes,
no
it's the
idea what
morning.
you're talking
It's
about.
what time do you guys want to wake up?
6.
6, nice and early.
Okay. 6.
The sun is rising. So and everyone slept well. I'm telling you guys that. I'm not asking. I'm saying
Nobody had dreams.
no
Nobody
dreams.
had dreams.
No dreams yet. Yeah,
No
sorry.
dreams.
Are you
sorry.
in good dreams?
You dreamt about a giant rock picking you up and dropping you on the
To
stones.
break your shell.
You're like, my shell! I can't stand up. Yeah. Woke up in a cold sweat.
Penny's like, get off
Yeah.
me! You're sweaty. Go away. It's gross.
Yeah, you guys are still sharing a tent, you two.
Listening to Moon though.
Yeah.
Moon to moon. That's when you guys,
So
when you,
you've got
Pillow
his
between us.
When you
sweaty
guys
ass
fart,
pressed
they
against-
kiss. Alright, it's the morning. You guys gonna head towards the hive?
Yeah.
Cool. You guys gonna do anything before you go, or are you just packing up and leaving?
Well, we're gonna pack up, but I definitely want to. I don't want to just like approach that just in sheep style, right? Because you know.
We'll die.
Do we heal? Did we heal?
Yeah, you
Yes.
guys healed. I did the past tense of heal as held.
You have.
You guys held.
Held.
Whew.
It's gonna be a long night.
I'm gonna. I feel like bees would go on patrol. Do they go on patrol? Let's roll a perception check.
Oh no.
That sounds like a donation.
Well,
PP for perception. That is a 16.
16. So I said it was about an hour's walk away.
Yeah.
So you can't see any detail, and there's
Oh,
no
there's
bees
like,
above you.
zzz.
No, there's no clear.
There's no flybys.
Clear. Bird, but not a bee.
How big of a bird?
Right.
Just like an eagle.
Okay.
Just normal.
So,
we just have
Like-
our dog. Can you hold that?
No, Rodrigo has the dog.
Yeah. Rodrigo took our dog.
Rodrigo has the
He has the
That's
camel. He has the
he's
camel
got-
that's kit out with everything.
he's got Xbox Mayor and he's got the dog and he fucking left us.
What a douche.
That's okay. We'll find him, guys.
The douche.
In all fairness, in the combat, you guys all agreed that it was time to run. He was just the one not picked up by the bird.
And was like, peace.
Yeah. He was scared.
That's fair.
Alright.
Okay. Well, guys, I seriously think we should just kind of go knock on their door. There's no bee patrol.
Okay, so like, what do we see between here and there? Like, are we walking up and they'll see us like a mile away, or is there
So
cover?
it is high from it's high in the air, like on the
Yeah.
cropping it's on. You could probably wager that it's probably like 50 feet up in the air. And so it has the advantage point of the desert, right? It's kind of on a cropping that goes like this, and it's on the peak. So there's a way to walk up the side, but once again, it's a long walk up.
Yeah.
You could climb up the on the wall beside it, where they might not see you, but then they might think that you're trying to sneak in from this. So, and the walk there it's high up. You guys are on the low little rocky things. You could try to move sneakily, but the sun is out. They have an advantage, so it would be hard for anyone except for Neath.
I feel like we should just kind of. Well, I mean, maybe if you want to conceal yourself because you're super suspicious of everything.
I make
Do you have any
conceal
royal
myself.
royal jelly? Cover yourself in honey. Become the
I
bee.
I do have some jelly. I got something. No, I threw that at someone.
That is what
You
happened.
really
Yeah.
did.
Why did you throw royal jelly at someone? What did you think?
Because I thought it would stink.
I think he thought it was a spell.
It was just like,
He's like, Pena, look.
Spells come
Oh.
in jars.
Yeah.
Potions come in jars. Why wouldn't spells?
Right.
I want to like disguise myself, but I don't know how these people look, so I think I'm just gonna
You
go.
wanted to take that big gold face.
You're
and
you're from the area. If you give me a knowledge, can I see your character sheet? I need to see what all the knowledges are. Knowledge. Give me a knowledge.
Arcana, engineering, geography, history, local, nature, nobility, plans, religion.
Give me a knowledge local check, and I might be able to give you an idea of what they look like.
I think I have nobility, history, and religion.
Yeah.
Knowledge what?
Local.
I just have a 2, 3. 15.
So you've heard some stories about them, enough to know generally what they look like. So making you look like that might be a bit challenging for the lower half.
Oh shit, she's hot.
So yeah, that's kind of what they look like.
She's like a centaur, but a bee.
Yep.
Okay, cool, got it.
So yeah, if you're trying to think what these people look like it's a centaur
like
with
a
a bee butt.
centaur.
Oh man,
But
I
a
was
bee.
definitely
No,
envisioning like a bee top and human legs.
Like bee drill?
Like bee drill.
That's what I was envisioning too.
Yeah.
But now I'm like super stoked.
Either that or like Waspinator maybe.
Waspinator,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. But he's a wasp.
Waspinator.
So that wasn't.
It was close.
Was it?
No.
It's like that god from Smite that I don't remember his name anymore.
Bugsy.
Yep, that's the one. That's his name.
Yep.
Well,
Sure
okay,
is.
are we
Yeah,
just
I
gonna
actually
like...
have it written down. I read his message.
While they're trying to
I
decide,
also double checked with him to make sure that it was that.
I'm gonna start. I'm just gonna come on, guys. Let's what's the worst that could happen? Let's be the optimist.
Let's go.
I'm trying to keep my chin up after brutally losing my horse.
Alright.
Almost being eaten
Oh,
by a bird.
Fuck, I got
Yeah,
it.
that was shitty too. Did I tell you I had a dream that I was a turtle? Or I had a turtle shell at least?
I'm not your dream interpreter.
I know you're not. I'm just trying
God.
to share.
Alright,
You wanna
so
talk about your dreams? No? Neat?
I'm not going to just go and approach a bunch of bee people head
Sure.
on.
Sure.
You guys are welcome to. I'm gonna be nice. You can ride my camel.
Do I know
You
anything?
have to be nice to my camel. Are you going to be nice to my camel? Are you going to let my camel explode?
That. Okay.
Yeah. Are you going to let my camel explode?
No.
Then you can ride my camel.
Do I know anything about like the people?
Oh.
Like the bee people?
No, you know the general look of them and you've heard
Okay.
stories about them?
Hey Justin.
Yeah.
41 for stealth.
41? Okay, yeah,
41.
you're fucking sneaky.
She's just like fucking desert.
Yeah. She is the stone.
Bury yourself in the sand.
I'm like those little lizards that just sort of like scuttle through the sand.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's approach on Camelback.
Okay.
Okay, babe?
Are we gonna die?
No, we're not gonna
Are
die.
you gonna talk to them?
I mean, seemed like a good idea. It's a lot less weird than standing there in silence.
Is it though?
What could I say that could go wrong?
Oh good God. I miss Rodrigo.
I know, right? Oh, God. Let's try and do this, I guess.
Okay, like, oh, I expected more legs. You're not spiders.
Alright.
Let's do it. Let's okay. So we're gonna approach on Camelback, and you're gonna stealth your way up the side there.
I'm gonna stealth my way up behind you guys, whichever way you decide to go, but I'm gonna be stealthy about it and I'm like your cover.
So it's about a 1 hour. If you're going by camel, are you gonna let her keep up with you though?
Oh yeah.
So it's about a 1 hour journey there to the cliff part of it. If you want to get to the other side, it's a bit longer to go up the curved.
The ramp.
Yeah.
I want to go up the ramp.
'Kay.
And be like, hell, bee people.
To the front door.
Yeah, to the front door.
Alrighty. So you guys are going.
Yeah.
Can you guys all give me perception checks?
We're all gonna die.
Actually, are you just walking up normally?
I was planning on that.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Just perception checks, please.
27.
I rolled a 5 the first time, rolled a 3. So I got 13.
That's 16.
You guys all see it coming as you guys are approaching. You realize that they have seen you two. You don't know if they've seen you, but because you are the sand, you assume they have not. It's 3 of them. They're big, humanoid, and they're being followed by 2 giant bumblebees. And they're coming towards you guys. The bumblebees are fuzzy, yes.
Do they have pollen?
You can't tell from the distance you're on. Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
I don't know if I have allergies to desert flowers. I really don't. But I'm just gonna wave and smile and be like, "Hello,
What's our plan?
hello."
We just go in there
Yeah.
and ask them for the thing that they have?
I'm just gonna be like, I heard you guys need some help, and we are traveling help adventures.
How do I do the voice of a bee person?
That's racist.
So you guys are you guys gonna keep walking forward? Or are you guys gonna stand your ground?
Let's stand.
Yeah, we'll just. Do we put our hands up?
No, just wave. Just wave. Wave. Look,
Yes,
smile.
because
Look friendly. There
Put-
you go.
a
Hello.
sorcerer putting their hands up is really not threatening.
It's just like, yeah, hello. Look at that. Hello. Hi. These
So-
guys are taking forever to get
Yeah,
here.
they are. So they hit you. It takes them about like how fast is their speed?
Do they walk towards us? That's weird if they walk.
No, they're flying.
Okay.
So they're humanoid creatures with like giant regular bumblebees?
So I'll show you what they. Yeah, the two bumblebees are bumblebees.
Okay.
They look like
But giant.
this.
Hot bitch.
Right.
You know what?
So she's not even really like a centaur. She's just kind of like a
She's a bee
sex-
butt.
She's got she's a
like
sexy lady with
Princess,
some bee
what's
wings.
her name from Earthworm Jim?
Her name is Zizera.
Spoilers.
Sorry.
it doesn't matter. Just, the ones approaching you guys look more like this one though.
Oh, okay. So
Ignore the
like,
monster
yeah,
block
yeah,
that
alright.
associates with them.
Oh yeah.
That's horrifying.
Yeah, these ones are a bit less sexy and a bit more monstrous.
That's fine. That's cool.
I was expecting
I was expecting
basically the bumblebees.
fuzzy and giant stingers. So
Where's
that's
the
fine.
bumblebee?
I know. I just,
He's expecting bumblebees that could talk.
yeah.
with a bumblebee with a human face.
I
Hello.
was just
Just
well,
like-
I met a bull with a human face. I met like a cat with a human top.
Were you
I mean, this
expecting
isn't
like
abnormal.
this?
Yeah.
With the little eyes?
And a smiley face because it's real welcoming. Yeah.
This.
Beautiful. So they approach you.
But it has like massive arms.
There's 3 of them. The large giant bumblebees
Yeah.
are hovering behind them,
Yeah.
and they look like they're on the defensive. You can tell when they're close to you, they do not know you are here.
Sweet.
So if you want to do anything while this is happening, let me know.
Sure.
If you do anything that's noisy, it will need another stealth check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
'Cause this-
good.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think I got him.
Cool.
They're called stingers.
That's their arm.
Either that or like a giant dick that's just
Yeah.
like.
Looking to rip.
I really hope that nobody came from my Facebook because it's gonna be like the end of all of my friendships.
So they stand there and they actually just look at you. They do not respond, but they hold their weapons pointed at you.
Hello. We
God, I have to think of a voice.
Right.
So if you want to, what are you doing here? It's a fucking pirate.
Let's try that again.
What are you doing here?
It's a pirate.
Arr, matey. No, she just says, "What are you doing here?"
Oh, it's a sheep?
Yeah,
It's a sheep.
with her spear pointed at you.
Doesn't
Oh.
sound like a lady at all.
I'm a
It's
boy.
a bee person. What do you expect?
A sexy bee person.
A sexy bee voice?
Hey, what do you boys and girls want?
That's better.
With like a little southern drawl.
You gotta do like this.
Yeah, bzzz, my honeymakers. Bzzz.
I don't think that's how that works.
Spit, don't
Yeah.
you?
Have you ever sucked a bee's nipple?
I'm sweating for real.
Nope.
That's what you call a hive, which I'm beating it.
So, that's what they say to you. They say, "What are you doing here?"
We heard that you needed some assistance.
Yeah, we heard some tragedy has befallen you, and we want to offer our assistance.
Are you with that Spanish man?
Yeah,
God.
Maybe.
definitely.
We sent him on his way.
Oh,
He was nothing but trouble.
we're not trouble though.
We know of him. We're not here to hurt you.
Why don't you guys join me diplomacy checks for
yeah,
this?
I would love to. I'm just like, yeah. I'm gonna name drop Eludi. I'm gonna be like, Eludi told us.
He'll be like, stab. What the
Oh,
hell?
for a second I thought that was a 1. It was like, you're getting stabbed.
16.
16?
Yeah.
They do not seem to be swayed by it, and they're still defensive.
Yeah.
We will allow you to pass around our hive, but you must not go closer.
Jeez, we kind of came out of our way to see you.
How do you know about us? Are you with them?
No, we've been wandering for a few days trying to find you.
We spoke with Eludi,
Yeah.
and
But
they sent us here.
These bees seem to have no idea of who Eludi is. Because these just seem to be soldiers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We want to help you. We do. I mean, look at this big sword. That's for you guys.
Are you wearing the mask of the Forgotten Pharaoh right now?
Always.
So she points her spear at you and she says she wears a mask like them.
No, this one's the other guys wear masks like her.
So she is their leader?
No. No, not even close. They are bad, and we're trying to stop them.
Give me a diplomacy.
I want to call that an 18.
That's an 18 from my
That's
angle.
100% an 18.
Yeah.
It's an 18 from my angle.
Then that would be a 23.
23?
Yeah.
Well, James, there's something that you do. You did not roll an 18. You rolled higher than an 18.
What?
There's something about the way that you approach them,
Yeah.
the elegance that you put between each word.
Can I make them stab me?
Your tongue literally drips with honey as you speak because your words are just so sweet. Are you after them as well?
Oh yeah. Want to run them through.
This one will come with us. You will guard the camel, mask wearer. And it turns and the other two go, like the other two bees come up and they offer you the link arms.
I'm going on an adventure.
Can I get a bumblebee though?
The bumblebees are already gone. They're going back to big
And
bumblebees.
Penny's just like, but wait.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
fuzzy.
gonna link arms.
So, Chief's gonna die in there.
Yeah. You'll see me crawl out with 8 stingers.
Help! All right, Chief.
You're going in after him, aren't you?
Oh.
Don't
Is
separate
anybody-
the party. I'll be fine.
Is there anybody guarding the door?
The door is. You guys are still like 30 minutes away by foot.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, they came and met you and they stopped moving. And I assumed you were just following. them. No.
Yeah, I was just following. All right, well, I'll follow.
Sure. So it will take you a bit longer because they're going to get back quicker by flight. But you
Oh,
will be
they're
able. Yeah.
Fucking flying.
And they're carrying Chief arm in arm, and Chief's legs are dangling. He's like, "Oh, I'm a kid again!"
This is
Give me a strength check to hold on to them.
I
easy.
think you got this.
Yeah, I'm pretty strong. That's 13.
So strong.
So they're holding you more than you're holding on to them.
Because I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, they're just carrying me.
Yeah.
Jesus, fighters don't take a whole lot of ranks, do they?
No.
No.
Rogues get the most.
I have
Yeah.
a lot.
No, I think I get 6. No, I get 4.
Yeah. I think you get 8.
I get 8 plus my intelligence modifier, and I think I have something else. I get 12.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
look at that 20 in strength.
I can do one thing. I'm one note man.
Yeah.
It's okay. So can I.
All right. So, Chief. So you're gonna start making your way up the.
Yeah, are you gonna come with me? I mean, you're guarding the camel, but you can guard the camel from outside of the hive. Yeah, we're gonna follow.
Till they kill me.
I'm gonna like pop behind Penny and be like, "Wow, that was different." Go startle. That was so sneaky.
Yeah, you can lost track of her. But you're used to her just popping out of the shadows by now.
This is me being startled. Like,
Yeah.
Ah, so
oh
scary.
no.
That's just the mask hiding all the shock.
So, Chief,
Yeah.
the soldiers bring you up and drop you near the front entrance.
Ooh.
And then you see the two that were escorting you
Yeah.
start to take to the skies again. And the one that was that you were talking with is standing in front of the entrance.
I'm just gonna be patrols.
Come inside.
Of course.
I'm going to take you to Zizera.
It would be an honor.
She is our seer. She is acting as the queen, as the previous one was slaughtered by the masked men and women.
Oh no.
You say you're hunting them. As you're
Yes.
walking through, you see that they're this hive is relatively empty.
Mm-hmm.
And there's maybe about 4 bee people left running around inside.
That's it?
Things have been cut apart. It's been damaged and destroyed, and it looks like an army has been through here.
Holy shit.
They came one night. There was many of them. They were led by a snake woman who ordered them to slaughter all of us and take what they could.
Sorry, I just keep notes for everything. Because I have a very bad short-term memory.
This is Isera's chamber, former of the queens before she was killed. So you say you're killing them,
Yeah.
those that attacked us.
Oh, yeah.
Tell Isera that.
Okay.
And then she, yeah. So you're going to walk into the royal chamber?
Yeah.
It's a big room that looks just like the others. Let me see if there's a little art description for you. So yeah, now what you can see is that all the furnishings in this room lie in ruin, and all of the things on the walls that looked like they held something have been ripped open, and things have been smashed inside.
Is it?
Do you want to give me a knowledge nature check?
I know about nature. No, I don't.
That's a rock,
Yeah.
maybe.
These walls are literal candy canes.
The walls are sticky.
That's 6.
6?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you don't know what was once in there. But you see standing at the chair that once was for the queen, just looking at it solemnly, is Isera. So I will give this card to you. And we're going to take a tiny little break for YouTube.
I gotta say,
Do with it.
she's